Hello. Oh, let's get the game on. There it is. Sorry, running a little late today. Running everywhere. Good evening, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we are playing Locomoto, and I actually really hope we can finish it today. I'm having a fun time with the game, but there's a lot of other fun games I want to play that are coming out soon. I think next week I want to play Blueprints, and I want to finish up Dark Deity 2. And so I would really like to see this one through to the end. Alright, and step one to that effect is into Cinder Door Station. I took a little detour while I was recording a video. I tried my best not to like trigger any story or anything. But like when we left off, Louise was on the train. She wanted me to take her to Cinder Door, and I accidentally did that. Why am I grabbing coal? Get away from me, coal. I want to change my emo wallpaper. I like red planks. Like, the emo vibe is good and all, but like, there's just something classic about this color scheme. So anyway, I accidentally took Luis to Sindor Station, and she hopped off the train, and like whenever you're at the station, she'll follow you around. Maybe it says as much on my quest. Let me see. Getting warmer, buried by the threshold. Yeah. Like, if that's not Cinder Door, I don't know what else is. Like, I like that the game has riddles. They're very simple riddles. Clearly for the itty bitty kitties. I guess you have to know what a cinder is? And I guess the previous clue was like something about a garden, and that was obviously Orchard and Lusk. Mostly because despite all these little farm plots out here, I don't think anyone else is an actual farmer. Alright, now Luis will break onto the train and stalk me. Yeah. Hi, Luis. Is there anything I need to drop off while I'm here? Nope. I think I need a shovel? Which would be in the toolbox. I'm getting my bearings straight. Like, it's been busy times for me. It's near Easter. I recently took the kids to see the Minecraft movie because they were so good in school. Alright, let's just start digging. Minecraft movie is good, by the way. The movie was exactly what you'd expect. Mostly 14-year-olds kicking and screaming. Like, it's an absolute nightmare for adults. Like, if you're an adult, pirate that. I mean, purchase it. Huh? What's this? Oh, wow. Whoa, how long has this been here? It's an old model, is it not? Listeners, this is incredible. Right at Cinder Door Station, a whole new locomotive was buried. Hey, look, there's something in the engine. You might be confused as to why, like, a lot of people are talking, but they're not actually here. They glitched out a little while ago. Speaking of glitching, you two have become one person. Hey, look, there's something in the engine. Is there? Some sort of rock inside it. Volcanic rock. Don't you have anything better to do than stand around and chat me up? Well, I found a rock. I wish you could see this, listeners. Its shimmer is, well, it's breathtaking. The trains from Bear Empire used them as fuel a long time ago. They're extremely rare. Would make a nice addition to the museum. The Sprite at home needs it. A Sprite? We've got those here as well. Rain ones. They live off the downpour. If it really needs it, then I suppose you can have it. What a story. A treasure hunt concluding with our heroes finding a lost relic. And it will save a helpless little critter? Are you hearing all this, listeners? Wow. And don't forget, we found an old train. Luis, Jamar, let's get this back to the museum. What? Better get going if we want to be done by bedtime. Since this train will make a fine donation for the museum, I want you to have this, Sugar. Take care. Make sure to bring that rock to the Sprite. Hey, Jamar. That thing you want to hand me, you're not physically here to hand it to me. That's a problem. Ooh, red diamond? I'll take that. How are you doing, Devin? You don't feel like doing anything today? Me neither, Devin. Hi, Nettie. Yeah, you can ride the train. You can sit with Sierra. She hasn't sat with anybody in a while. I'll get you to your usual seat. I think I saw some more interesting things out there. Oh, let me grab my rubbish bag. My computer is whirring like crazy. I think this game is fairly decently optimized. I wonder what it's mad about. I've got a million Chrome tabs open, but that's nothing new. Alright, I think we're good. Man, what are we doing? We got so many quest notifications here. I think Bear Empire is where we need to go. I'll drop a few people off on the way. Why not? We got all night. I forgot the packages. And I see a little clothing item behind the station. And I was doing like a tally in my head of all the things. Oh, can I not add pins while driving? That's a little unfortunate. Alright, let's take stock of all the quests I do have to do. Like 1, restoring Bear Empire, which has been here since the beginning, which I think is just the result of finishing all these quests. Let's see, water samples, yeah. Like, we'll just do a bunch of, like, friendship quests after we do all the main quests. I do want to get... Oh! I can turn in where the grass is greener. They fixed that in the most recent patch. Because that used to be a problem. When the game first came out, like, the amount of flowers you needed was something like 14 or some high number. And I got up to like 10 or 11. And then they lowered the requirement on the quest, and then I couldn't turn it in anymore. Because it was like, you've done 11 of 9. That is not correct. And I'm like, but 11 contains 9. What's going on up there? Looked like there was a whole conversation. Got stuff for trough, right? I must. Hang on, I'm gonna check my computer real quick. Because something is melting my computer and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just heat. Nope, I guess we're just gonna die. You coming? Wait, what do you want to say to me? Good to see you. Anything I can help you with? Looking for a volcanic rock. Sounds wonderful. Haven't seen any. Now that you're here, though, I noticed... Have you noticed how hot Trough has become? It's making my feathers stand on end. Something on is going on. Chirp. Locomoto. That's right. Livin' La Vida Locomoto. How have you been, Angel's Glitch? It's always good to see you. You're one of the coolest viewers because for some reason you remember I exist, even though you'll take like a month off at a time. Like if I don't see somebody for a month, they're just gone to me. You been alive? How have I been? Also alive. Somehow. Alright, hey, what's going on up here? Yeah, hi. Can I help you? What's going on? The mud bath has to go. It's a health hazard. Ming said she saw you scalding yourself. No, please. It's just a bit temperamental at the moment. I'm sure it will sort itself out. It's burning nearly as hot as me forge. It's dangerous. But, Sugar. What's up? They want me to drain the mud pit, but I need it for the people to come to Trough. I cannot in good conscience let you keep it. Sugar, it's burning hotter than a bonfire. Sugar, please help me find another solution to draining it. Seems we're at a deadlock here, Sugar. What do you think we should do? We can find another way. I only started acting up recently. Whatever's causing this, I'm sure we can fix it. But it's too hot to investigate. If you touch it, you'll burn yourself. When I work in me forge, I use protective gear, or tongs. Good idea. Let's look for a tool that can fish around in the mud pit with. This will only delay the inevitable, but I suppose it's worth a shot. See, what's going on here is you have an active caldera, and this is no longer a mud pit, but a boiling sulfur pit. This is basically Yellowstone National Park. Which, you know, is a nice park. I like it. Also, thank you. You don't use Twitch often because of an unfortunately low attention span. I hear that. This mud pit is simmering of heat. There's something glowing at the bottom of it. Could there be a way of retrieving it? Like, I don't, I got a fish. Can I help you? I found the cause of the boiling. A volcanic rock? I've heard of those. Thing's been here the entire time. I didn't think there were any left. How lucky. And my mud pit seems to be cooling down. Double lucky. Wonder why it started to act up now. It's been there for so long. Who cares? It's gone now. Trough can go back to business as usual. Thank you so much for not destroying my mud pit, Sugar. Please, I want you to have this. What are you going to do with the rock, Sugar? Sprite Empire needs it. Better get a move on then. Good luck, Sugar. Alright. Here's the deal, though. I didn't get the thing. And what is this? A shelf? There it is. I was really worried that was going to break the game for me. Like, as fun as this game is, it is very janky, but in their defense, I haven't found anything that's actually stopped me from playing through the entire game. Like, the important thing is the main story quest, and they made sure that works. That said, there's definitely some annoying bits. Like, I broke Lizzie's quest. In that bit just now. Actually, does this rustic shelf match the rustic shelves I already have? You notice the same the game itself just appeared everywhere like a week ago. So it's definitely some level of good. Okay, so don't get too fooled by that. It is good. It is my genuine opinion that the game is good. But they did give 1 million free copies away. They even gave the one to me, which is unheard of. Like, I'm a very new and young enterprising streamer. So definitely, like, take it with a grain of salt that, like, everyone's talking about it, because they gave it to everyone. That said, I actually do believe this is a good game. Go on. Spin, spin. How's that? How come you look so different? I need to organize this better, but I'm not sure how to do it. First of all, let's get rid of these beats. The only way I know how. Nom 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 nom. Fair enough, still notable. It is a good cozy game. We're in a bit of like a cozy void right now. Like the last really great cozy game to come out that I can think of off the top of my head, probably Fields of Mystria? Like, who wants another farming sim? I mean, I kinda do. Like, I'm actually considering playing Fields of Mystria. But then I watched, like, the III initiative recently, which is like an indie game showcase. Alright, can I have to pick up all the packages. And then I can pick up and move the shelf. And there was a new farming sim on the III showcase. It was like the very first thing they showed. Whoops. Doing things backwards. It was like a horror farming sim. I'm like, that's kind of my vibe. I could do that. Because as cozy as I am, like I do like non-cozy things as well. And so whenever like a non-cozy cozy game like that comes along, I get excited. Alright, now for the sake of symmetry, I'm gonna put you in the middle. And you there. This here, I'll put you there, but like this is gonna be my shelf of items that I will never use, like things I can't get rid of or recycle, you know, that don't actually play any role. You are a quest item, you can stay. Probably not too much interest of you, but have I heard Silk Song is getting released later this year? Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Like, I saw like the announcement, and it was like 5 seconds of footage. Like, I can't believe it exists with that little. They need more. Though I have been thinking about it, like, I genuinely don't believe the first game was that good. That is, I'm saying that without actually having played it. I know that's heresy, but like, there's no way. Like, I think it had a niche audience that just absolutely loves it. And somehow they just got everybody vocal about asking for a new one. Because I've played my share of Metroidvanias, and I've never had that much fun with them. And since I'm the only one who matters, clearly my opinion means everything. Alright, I'm gonna make you the material corner. I'm gonna try and stuff you in here? I mean, you played the first game without having played the other Metroidvanias that you remember. It was fun, but you couldn't finish it. I did hear it was hard. Hard games have actually been kind of scaring me lately. I need to play one just to like prove I can. Oh, whoops. You are one of the things that I can never use again, so you go on the garbage shelf. But do you know what I mean? Like, I beat Elden Ring to prove that, like, I can play hard games. But Elden Ring's not that hard. The thing about Elden Ring is, like, if you get stuck, you can just, like, leave and go somewhere else and grind. And so, like, there's no part of Elden Ring that will actually, like, ruin your life. Like, you see people, like, throwing themselves at the same boss over and over and over again, and they act like they're having a bad time, but, like, that's nothing. I've had worse times. I'm just gonna block off that door. But, like, say I wanted to, like, try something like Lies of P, which I kind of do. It's super intimidating because I feel like it's not as open world. Like, I think I'll get into it, and if I find a boss that I struggle with, like, I'm just stuck with him until, like, I can mow him down. I might be 100% wrong on that. But that's how I feel it's gonna go down. That's why I need to play like a hard game soon to like just prove that I shouldn't be scared of it. Come on, Timothy. I think I'm gonna play South of Midnight soon. And I want to probably turn that up to like the hardest difficulty. Because it's not a long game, and I feel like a good struggle will make me feel better. Is that weird? That's weird. Elden Ring was also made by FromSoft, a very experienced game dev company. Yeah. Oh, they announced something new, didn't they? I think Duskborn for the Switch 2. That was at Nintendo Direct recently. It's just been all news all the time lately. Alright. We're just gonna take the slow road. Also, fair enough. Sorry. You've heard of South of Midnight once. It looked interesting, but you haven't looked into it. I'll hold my opinions for a minute while you get back. What if we use this train as a storage? Welcome back. So let's see, I was saving my South of Midnight talk for when you got back. Oh! Sorry, everybody needs food. What did you say you needed? Oops. Oh man, it's all going wrong. Give me a pie. Pie? Do I have any nutritious snacks? Rhubarb. Please tell me you still want the pie. Yes. This is my favorite bug. They still call apple cores apple scroots. I forget if this game developer's Swedish, but apple scroot is just a cute word. I stand behind it 100%. Alright, what am I doing here? I don't have letters to deliver, but plenty to pick up. Beatrice, hello? I bet you can travel far with your train. You'd be right. Alright, so south of midnight. Like, I've been looking forward to it, but, like, I've been highly skeptical. Like, I see these games, like, come and go, and it kind of gave me this vibe, like, if they don't nail certain aspects of it, like, then it's just gonna be overpriced and awful. But then, like, I saw all the aspects of it, like the art, the music, the story, like, everything felt awesome. And so, like, I'm interested in the game, but, like, there's still, like, the very, very important aspect of gameplay. Like, it's very important to me that a game, on top of everything else, is still actually fun to play. I know, hot take, right? That's a cute hat. If I was gonna be a little fisher dude. Aha. I found one thing in one outhouse, and now I have to check every outhouse. I guess now I found two things. So, mission accomplished. So, coin toss? Yeah. But I was waiting for, like, reviews to come in, and they came in very positive. And I, like, specifically searched for, like, people mentioning the combat and how it feels. And I heard positive enough things that I want to try it. I do want to, like, wait a little bit, though. Like, I've noticed if you play a game with, like, a black female protagonist, people hop into the chat and, like, just go off. But, like, they only do that, like, on release. If you, like, wait a week, they've already given up. And so, like, we can have a much nicer time if we just, like, take our time and then hop on after it's settled down for a bit. Like, I don't even think they're real racists. I just kind of assume they're trolls. They're like, let's get a streamer worked up. I don't know, I'm a hard person to get worked up, though. Like, if I'm the very definition of chill. It's usually disingenuous anyway. Yeah. There are some fair criticisms depending on the context, but it's really easy to tell most of them are hidden behind excuses at best. Yep. What's going on here? Anything hiding in the bathroom? Nope. Nice. Quick in and out. Although I might be able to fill up my trash bag the rest of the way. Anyway, I don't think we're going to be playing that next week. Next week, after we beat this today, what I want to start playing on Monday is Blueprints. Have you heard of that? Good idea to wait a day or two to make sure it's not a buggy mess. Yeah. Have you been playing this game? Because at one point in my playthrough, I was like, wait a month before picking it up. And I kind of stand by that. Like, there are a lot of bugs, but the developers are knocking them out very quickly. Like, I feel like they rushed to get the game out, but they're competent enough to, like, actually deliver a game. Alright, I think there's some recycling here, so we can grab our rubbish bag. No, you haven't heard of it? I can't actually tell you more about it. Thing is, I heard it is an amazing game, and I should not ask any questions or read anything about it, but just play it. Naturally, I can't go on like just that alone, so I did have to look into it a little bit. The general idea is there's a mansion involved, and you get to put the rooms in it. And I think it's some kind of puzzle game, and it changes based on like what rooms you put where. And so like everyone can kind of have a unique playthrough. I've heard a lot of people saying it's a great game. But like I've plugged my ears and gone la 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 la, so like none of it's been spoiled for me. But I think we're gonna have a real good time with it. That sounds curious, right? There's been a few games like I've played like that. One of them was like the Outer Wilds, which I played through recently. Like the cult classic that everybody loves. It's one of those games like, it's a story, you can only play through it once. And so, like, that you don't spoil it for yourself. You're not allowed to, like, research it. And so, like, that game took me forever to play. Because, I don't know, time is finite. At least it feels that way. I've only got so much of it to go around. And it's hard to dedicate time to a game that, like, no one will tell you anything about. That said, I did have a good time. They did kind of exaggerated how good of a time you have. Thing is, the people who absolutely love that game, honestly, you don't see that much appeal to Outer Worlds. You probably immediately got the title wrong. You sure did. Outer Worlds is like a Fallout in space kind of deal. There's Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds, Outer Ward. So many Outer games. Oh, right, the volcanic rock. And they're all different, and they're all pretty good. Like, none of them are my favorites, but I can see why a lot of them would be someone else's favorite. My hot take was probably I enjoyed Outer Ward more than any of the other ones. It was kind of like a little mini Dark Souls. I like the environment. It was a little rough. But I hear they're making a second one, so I'm excited for that. The Sprite looks better, but it probably needs more volcanic rocks. Well, guess what? It's getting hotter. Careful not to touch it. Outer seas, outer winds, outer hour. Perfect world for any game remotely on the fringe of anything. Yeah. Outer ward. Ward, W-A-R-D. Let me make sure I got that right. I own this game. Outward. I got it wrong, I think. Is this the game? Yeah, it looks like the game. Outward, not outer ward. Anyway, did you hear that? The wall had cracked. Oh, but not enough. Sure, it just needs to get a little hotter and it can break through. Let's find another rock. Oh, but don't think I'll let you leave empty-handed here. All right, off you go. Hurry. She gave me her skirt. World. Yep. Watch out, it's getting hot. We did it. Well, the Sprite did. Oh, there's so much smoke in there, but there seems to be something inside. What's this? More blueprints? The Sprite must have left them. Here, Sugar, you should have them. Whenever you're ready, Sugar, let's follow the Sprite. Well, hey. Don't go in there. I mean, the smoke kind of implies there's been oxygen in there, but there's a lot of smoke. I'm gonna RP walk my way through here. What is happening? What's all this? Carvings on the walls and so many sprites. They must have been here for a long time. All this smoke. Do you think that's what's the cause of the smog in town? Oh dear me. The rocks we found won't be enough for all of them, but we have to do something. Let's take a look around. Cave carving, eh? Carvings tell a story of how Empire came to be. A stream of hot molten rock pours into the tunnels and forms the new coastline of Empire. An intricate network of tunnels are depicted, all connecting to a big volcano out at sea. I see. There's something back there. Look, you just chill in here for a second. I'm gonna go get a pick. I'm not keeping any secrets from me. But what was I talking about? I think we were talking about... Ah, here it is. Blueprints. Yeah, it's one of those games where, like, everyone can tell you it's awesome, but they can't tell you, oh, I can't take that pickaxe in here. I need my own personal pickaxe. You can't take a pickaxe into a mine? What are you thinking? I assume you've already seen everything in direct, but did I see the cheeky FromSoft Dustbloods game? Yeah. Bloodborne 2, but not really. I don't know, I don't see me getting a Switch 2, but like that is interesting. Like my stream would have to like way take off for me to like get a Switch 2, a capture card, and play something like that. Too bad no one will be able to reasonably afford it. Exactly. Like if all of a sudden I'm making like $500 a month on stream, like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Alright, we are going to dig through here. Ah. I dig all the way here. And then it's like, get a shovel. How was I supposed to know that? I feel like that's trolling. Same with Mario Kart. That's the thing, like Mario Kart 8 is pretty much the exact Mario Kart game I want. Like, you can add like a couple bells and whistles to it, but like it'll never be worth giving up the Mario Kart I have. Like, I know a lot of people who, like, will buy, like, the next-gen game every year. But, like, if I have one that feels like a good one, I don't do that. Like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out, and I played it, and I had a great time. The multiplayer was great. It was fun. Back in the Xbox 360 days. And then, like, they kept releasing new ones, and I'm like, I guess we're all done. But I had my fun, and I don't feel like this new fun is that much more fun. Maybe I missed out, maybe I didn't, but there's tons of other games to play. Alright, what we got? Fancy floor shelf. Does it look cool? Show me the fancy floor shelf. It is pretty fancy. Like, it doesn't have a lot of storage though. It just looks like 4 slots. I don't know. It looks nice. What do you think? Good day, huh? Need something? I found carvings on the wall. So Empire was formed from lava from a volcano at sea. I never knew, but that would explain where the pyre sprites came from. Then if we get them to the volcano at sea, they might get better? We have to find out where this volcano might be located and help get them there. See if we can find someone who can help. I'll stay here and look after the sprites. Alright, one more thing though. I have a quest here. I'm looking for a volcano. Sorry, don't know. Need something? Just checking in. Plant flower seeds. So, judging by like the step in the quest I'm at, it's like plant more flower seeds, but here's the trouble. I don't have any more slots to plant things in. It's the game you want, but also isn't because it feels off. Open world, but in a Pokemon SV kind of way. Scarlet Violet, yeah. I don't know, I got my son Pokemon Violet and he had a great time with it. And from what I've seen, it looks fun. I heard it had a real bad release, but it's good now. I've got more places to plant, maybe? Can I dig this up? Help me out here. Looking for a volcano? Sorry. Don't know, I've never been outside Bear Empire. That's true, these guys have never ridden on the train. Good to see you. Looking for a volcano? Just learned what they are. But I have no clue where they'd be. Yeah, that makes sense. You guys should get out. I don't think I can complete this quest. Because, like, if I pick these flowers, they just, like, stay. I mean, they look beautiful and all, but I don't have the ability to replant. I mean, that one's probably on me. Infinite flowers, right? Which is kind of nice. It's playable. Definitely a low point for Game Freak, though. Yeah. I don't know, was black and white better? Sugar, what do you need? Looking for a volcano? You found more pyro sprites in the mountain, Aya told me. I'm afraid I don't know where the volcano could be. Hope you find it. Alright, I think I know where I want to go. If it's out to sea... Oh, would you look at that? This weird volcano-shaped island out there. Over by Cinder's door. How do I get to it? Heavily biased towards black and white, but yes. Is black and white the one with Team Skull? Because they seem really cool. Let's see. Rosalind wants a workbench. Take water samples. Steal a light bulb. Plant new flowers by his and Hestia's house. Alright. I've got some wood for Rosalind. Let's just head there. That's sun and moon, you think? Oh, okay. I get all the generations wrong. I've been trying to brush up on my Pokemon by playing a game called Pokedoku. Are you familiar with that? Like Pokedoku, like Sudoku.com, you know, Pokedoku. And they'll have like a daily puzzle. It'll say something like, name a legendary psychic type, and you'll put in Mewtwo, and you'll get, you know, that square. And then, like, the next one over will be like legendary electric, and you'll throw in Jolteon. Thing is, it's incredibly hard because they ask things about, like, the Pokemon nobody liked. Like, what's a wood type from the Hisui region? Which I think is Arceus, or Pokemon Arceus. Anything I can help you with? Looking for a volcano? After that incident with Troph's boiling mud, I'd be frightened just thinking about him. I'm looking for a volcano. Geography is not my strong suit. You should ask someone else. How can I help today? Volcano. You're looking for volcanoes? Out to sea, nonetheless. Well, there's Vaster Reach, I suppose. It's an old station in the Cerulean Sea. Good luck getting there. You'll need it. Oh, hey. That was it. That was the clue. Tell Aya about Vaster Reach. You tried it? Very bad at it? Yeah, me too. I'm using it to try to bond with an intern at work currently. He's I'll be blunt. He kind of annoys me. But I know he loves Pokemon and like played on a competitive level, which I just don't see the appeal. Of all the competitive games, Pokemon didn't feel like a good one. But like that's our bonding experience. I can talk to him about Pokemon, and that's how I keep from murdering him. What am I doing here? I'm bringing wood to the pallet. I don't suppose you'll let me just teleport it here with my mind. No. So I introduced him to Pokedoku, and he is very impressive. Here, I can get rid of these odd number fabrics, and I'll clean up my area. Yeah, mostly like Pokemon for the nostalgia, not that fun anymore, you guess? You could play something like Pokemon Infinite Fusion, maybe? Hello, how can I help you, dear? I've gathered the wood. Wonderful! While you were away, I couldn't stop thinking about all the nice things I'll make. Even managed to make a few blueprints for some of the ideas. I want you to have them as a thank you for helping me out. Alright, sweetie, take care. Is that pink paint? Do I have pink paint? Guess we'll find out. But yeah, there's some ROM hack out there. Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which is Pokemon. Oh, I do have pink paint. That's a bummer. Do I have... I feel like I have all the paint except red, which is the color I want. Alright, back to Baron Pyre to talk to Aya. But Pokemon Infinite Fusion is a ROM hack for Pokemon, where they just added... Whoops, that was way too much. I was like, I'll put these in one at a time. Let me fix my life. But it's fun. They basically added every possible combination of Pokemon. And you know, the way they did it is a little janky. They basically added a new sprite for every combination of like Pokemon body and Pokemon face. Like there's a bunch of like custom ones that like fan artists have done. But that's it for the most part. But yeah, I did a fun little randomized run with that. My best Pokemon towards the end of the game was a Swampert with pincer face. It was just a horrifying creature. Like it looked straight out of a horror movie. Like pincer face will do that on just about anything. But like it was especially menacing on Swampert. Like to the point where like that's basically the only one I remember. He haunts my dreams still. Just comes in, drops Earthquake, kills everything, the end. Wait, did I have mail for Baron Pyre? I have nothing for Baron Pyre. Nor should I. Have they made combinations of combinations? No. No. I mean, like, they added Pokemon from, like, many different games. And so, like, the number of combinations they've got there is ridiculous. Good day. I know where a volcano is. Good job, Sugar. It's in the Cerulean Sea. That's the ocean to the east, past the mountains and the desert. I'm worried your train wouldn't be able to handle all the water once you reach the coast. I'm not going to drive it into the ocean. It would need some work before you could take off, I believe. McGruff wants to go to the sea too. Really? Well, then I'm sure he'd want to help you out. Go see him. Take this. No, it's not enough, but I just need you to know I really appreciate all you do. What is this? A fancy foldable table. I'm gonna smash this with a hammer. But yeah, they've got a wide variety of Pokemon to choose from. Like, I feel like it's 4 or 5 generations. Plenty of Pokemon I haven't heard of. Come on, I want to stick this somewhere so that I can smash it with a hammer. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it here. They're always giving me things I don't need. Here, let's squeeze you in there. Back up the mess a little bit. Like, my ideal train for this game would be like one big passenger car and then one big storage car. The trouble is they don't have, like, what this game really needs is like a home. Like a place where you just store a bunch of stuff. Alright, where am I going? To see McGruff? The crime dog? Where is he? He's probably right where I left him. Honestly, the only ones you remember well are Claydol and Dodrio. Really? Those are some weird ones to remember. Toot. Like I said, I've been playing Pokedoku, and so, like, I'm familiar with a bunch of, like, weird types that I wouldn't normally be familiar with. Like, one of the Pokedokus was, like, find a fighting psychic type. And I'm like, oh, that's easy. Mewtwo Mega X. But, like, I don't even know what a Mega Evolved Pokemon is. Or why they are split into, like, X and Y. I imagine it has something to do with Pokemon X or Y. Also because of... you haven't thought about Pokemon in a while, and they are the only ones that immediately came to mind. Also, because of Claydol superiority. I feel like everybody has, like, a Pokemon that's, like, in the back of their mind. That, like, only they know about. For some reason. Mine's Shedinja. Because when I found out about Shedinja, I was all about it. Like, he's really hard to get. You have to, like... Oh, I'm trying to remember the thing before him. It's like a Ninkata. You give him, like, a special item, and then you, like, raise his friendship, and then, like, he molts his skin, and you can use his skin as a weapon or a Pokemon. You know, normal things. But he's got, like, a special gimmick. Shedinja is way too weak if you... Unless you give it a single item, instantly powerful. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, like, for one, I'm never going into, like, the competitive Pokemon circuit. Like, that's just not fun. Like, you just have to read and read and read until you find the best team and then you use the best team. That's no good. Like, there's thousands of Pokemon that just aren't even viable. So, like, I find one Pokemon I like Shedinja, who's got, like, some weird gimmick. His weird gimmick is, like, he can only be hurt by things he's weak against. But being a bug ghost, he's weak against, like, 7 types. And so what I do is I build a team that is strong against those 7 types. And then I just keep Shedinja in the back pocket. Maybe one day he'll come out and it'll do 0 damage, but yeah, it's barely effective. It's more effective than just randomly, you know, picking which Pokemon you find. But yeah, I wouldn't want to run into a tournament like that. Competitive Pokemon is just a min-maxing simulator, right? Terrible. What do you want? Need anything? I need to go to the sea. Glad you're here to help me move, but I haven't finished packing yet. It's to help the sprites. So you're saying you found more of them in the mountain? And you need to bring them to a volcano in the Cerulean Sea. Those sprites. They must have been there since we mined the last rocks. Releasing smog out to the rest of Baronpire. I should have listened to Laura. Seems like I have to hurry up with my packing then. Let's get those things home as soon as possible. However, last time I went, my old train had a lot of work done to be able to handle the journey. You need to give yours the same treatment. I can't do all of it on my own. Tell me what to do. You need to waterproof the hull. You should ask a blacksmith to make waterproof covers. Then, you need someone who knows the currents of the sea. Maybe Loretta? We should look into heat-proofing the interior as well, considering your peculiar passengers. I'll let you get to work. Come see me when you've got any news. Alright, this is insane. It sounds like we are driving into the ocean. Okay. Loretta's in Baronpire. Let's just go there for the 800th time. Power creep is also a nightmare, yeah. The best Pokemon are now incredibly weak compared to any modern Pokemon, which by my memory is getting closer to outclassing legendaries. Sounds terrible. What am I doing? I'm just riding the train. The last Pokemon game I played was Pal World. Just kidding, it was Temtem. But aside from that, Pokemon Infinite Fusion. But yeah, I'm all too familiar with power creep. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When Yu-Gi-Oh! Was new. And just for kicks, I got the latest game and I gave it a try. Whatever that popular one is on Steam. I think it's free to play, you know, they just want you to spend money on it. And so I grabbed one of the modern decks and I tried it out and I was like, oh. So every deck is a one-turn KO, and if you don't get it, you just, in your drawn hand, you just forfeit the match and leave. Great game. Good day, yes? I need your guidance at sea. Oh, you're going to the Cerulean Sea, and McGruff is going with you. I should help out, shouldn't I? But it's a long journey. Your train would need the proper amenities before I say yes. I need to sit comfortably. These old bones will do me a world of hurt. Make sure you have a comfy seat on your train, then come see me. Place a fancy seat on the train. Do I know how to make a fancy seat? I can't imagine I can make it with this. No, I can only make dingy seats. Dingy. I know it's dingy. I just said words for fun. Part of me wants to dump all my passengers so I can remodel the first train. Is that crazy? Oh yeah, you remember getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! With a cousin? Forgot about it? The state of the game's horrifying now. Also, Pot of Greed is banned, which is news to you. It was banned. It was at very least very limited very early. But yeah, I picked it up and I played a Star Wars themed deck. I was like, that sounds silly, I want to do that. And maybe I decorate this back train. It's about time I did. And have just this fancy area back here for human beings. Let the sprites party up here. I mean, you apparently can't play casually anymore. Already knew. It wasn't used in competition? Yeah. Oh. You can't use it. Well, I mean, casually you can do whatever you want, as long as the other person agrees to it. Sierra, what are you doing? I've heard about the flying people. It's a little ridiculous. This is the first time I've seen one of you. You want to go to Tome Dig. Do I want to go to Tome Dig? What if I don't want to go to Tome Dig? You know what? Alright, I'll take you. I was thinking I could just leave her if I'm planning on changing up my train look. But the thing is, I think my train... What am I doing here again? Right. Crafting. I just want to decorate the back end. Speaking of decorating the back end, what do I want it to look like? Hey! I also might need your help. Hello. Anything I can do for you? I need waterproofing for my train. Going out to sea. It's a big job. I would need 6 pieces of silver and 4 pieces of gold. Start working on the blueprints. You just bring me the metal and I'll help. Silver and gold? It's gonna be real funny when he makes it out of aluminum. Alright, a fancy seat. That's what I'm looking for. Do I not have a recipe for a fancy seat? If I do, I can't make it here? Maybe it's one of those seats that can only be crafted at the big. I think Hearth's Peak might have like a big thing. I'm speaking gibberish. Oh hey, silver. I think I have enough silver though. We'll find out. That's true. Also, the new cards, you still don't know what synchro summoning is. You barely understood the original game. Same. Oh, I got my silver confused with aluminum. I do have 4 gold though. I can get this guy all the things he needs right here, I think. Dang it. I hate accidentally picking up the tool storage. I bet there isn't a single person alive who's actually moved one of those. Like, that's a great place for it. It's well thought out. It's right where you need it. Am I gonna be 1 silver short? Or do we see another node? Oh, he only needed 6 silver? I broke that thing for nothing. Anything I can do for you? Got the metal. Yeah, I see. Let's get to work. All done. They turned out good. Here you go. Good luck out there. Waterproof covers. Deliver those to McGruff. I can do that. Also, I'm gonna grab these flowers. Somebody, somewhere, said something about flowers. I think it was over at the orchard. I'll hang on to those. Yellow JC, how are you doing? Oh, I can't just put those anywhere? Thump. Alright. What does my quest log say? Talk to an inventor about heat-proofing the train interior. I think that would have to be the Finster, right? Because I've got Sierra. She's an inventor. Hi. Yeah, she doesn't have anything. So it's got to be the guy from the start of the game. What is his name? Is it Finn? Alright, I'm going there. Procrastinating, but good. Like the new outfit? Oh yeah! This outfit feels kind of special. Like the denim jacket I'm wearing, I found from a little secret area. I want to say the secret area was over by Rosalind's Carpentry? That or Patini. Somewhere around there. Alright. So I want to get some fancy seating in here. But how do I want to set it up? I could get like the chairs facing towards the middle with like a little table in between. I feel like that would be pretty high class. I mean, like as a huge introvert, I want a window seat above all else. But we're gonna treat it like a little party car. Secrets, right? Like, it's pretty basic, but I think I also had to like do Rua's friendship quest before I could get Rua's key, which was hidden in the secret area, to unlock a chest some like nearby. Alright. You're an inventor, right? Okay, so if you're not the inventor, who would be the inventor? No, seriously, who would be the inventor? Alright. We'll look at all the people, all the furples. Finn's definitely an inventor. Maybe Milo or Dorian. Lizzie doesn't do anything. I don't think Beatrice would do it. Carlos, maybe. Yasmin. She has science fairy things. Let's see. That guy's just talented. Whatever his name. I want to say it's Holt. Also, I forget what Gopi's deal is. I think he's a baker. Alright, but I'm going to assume it's Yasmin then. What is this message I got? It's my work. They told me there was a catastrophe. Here's the secret, though. It's only a catastrophe if they message you twice. It's an automated alert to tell us, like, something's broken. And, like, sometimes, like, things go down. Like, there'll be, like, a little database blip or something. Honestly, I never agreed to be on call when I signed up for this business. They just, without consulting me, just like threw $45 on every paycheck and was like, that means we can call you whenever. And I'm like, I didn't agree to that. There's no way that's binding. I don't think that was in my original handbook. Also, not even the person on call this week. The person on call went on vacation. Which is just the best prank. I don't know, I've definitely kind of lost a bit of my passion for my day job. Like, it just doesn't feel urgent anymore. Like, when stuff goes down in my work, it just means that, like, we slow down the siphoning of money from people who don't really have a choice in the matter. Like, we don't even stop it, and we definitely don't forget that we want to take their money. And so, like, what's the difference if we take it today or tomorrow? This is not a suitcase. You. Good to see you. Lizzie gave me some cinnamon rolls the other day. They were alright, but not great. Okay, I thought maybe you were the inventor? Okay, if it's not Yasmin, and I'm thinking it's not Sierra because Sierra doesn't have a speech bubble. Who could it be? Carlos, maybe? What are we doing? We need an inventor to heat-proof the train interior. An inventor. Well, he's not an inventor, but Carlos is a scientist. And I feel like I would trust a scientist with, like, heat proofing. Is it just me, or is my audio different today? God, I hope not. I did a Microsoft update, so it could be. We check the sound settings. It's there. Hang on. Different. Very different. Okay. Well, shoot, what are you guys hearing? Everything looks okay over here. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Whoa. Alright, hang on. 1 second. Click, click. Click, click. Sorry. That was just an infinite feedback loop. Are you okay? It definitely sounds terrible. Like a fan or air conditioner. Sorry. One second. I can definitely see the fan getting picked up. It's better now? It's going nuts on my end. Alright, let me try something. I'm going to mute my computer to you, but I'm going to listen to my... Wait, no. That doesn't work, does it? Hello? Sorry about that. This audio is a nightmare. I can't hear that. I can't hear that. I can't hear that. I can't hear that. That's so loud. And yet it's making no noise. Gone now. My computer is screaming for help. It's doing a lot of things. Like, I've got my limiter, I've got my noise gate. Did I lose a filter? Is it my noise suppression filter? Okay. How is that? You heard it die down? Alright, so now I've got video game audio, noise suppression, and yeah, I can hear me, and my microphone's not going crazy. Like, it's a new filter. I haven't, like... You can't hear it at max volume. Oh, okay. You can't hear my fan at max volume? Or you can't hear me at max volume? Because I've got so many other problems going on. Not anymore. Not anymore to the thing. The fan. Okay, good. What I did was I just threw on, like, a random noise filter. Oh, this is why I couldn't hear. I turned my volume down so that the speakers wouldn't feed into the microphone and destroy us all. The fan is gone. We're good. Yeah. This is what happens when you update Microsoft. Like, I just upgraded Windows, and apparently it just decided, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna destroy all your microphone settings. Are we at Fendrix Farms? We sure are. Man. I hope that was just today that, like, my sound's been a problem. It would make sense. People were, according to my count, just disappearing like the second they went in. I was like, that's odd. I just put out a tutorial video. I should be popular today. But if my audio sucked, yeah, that's a surefire way to get rid of anybody. Let's go to Tome Dig. See if Carlos can solve us. But yeah. Need to give myself more work to do, but now that my sound settings are completely messed up, it's a great time for me to switch from Streamlabs to OBS, since I feel like I have to redo all my sound settings, even though I just added that noise gate. Like, we gotta like redesign and test everything anyway. And if I switch to OBS, I can do my own multi-streaming. So I can cancel Restream as my multi-stream service. That'll save us like $15 a month that we can just put right back into the stream. Every week, actually, when you're not asleep already, very hard stream to catch. It really is. I mean, that's why I upload all my stuff to YouTube. Nobody's ever gonna see me live. It's hard to catch streams since they're digital. I see what you did there. Like, customers stopped dropping trash as often. Either that or they got really good at hiding it. What am I doing here? Do I have letters to deliver? No, just a bunch of people. But I am trying to make some big moves with the stream. Like, I recently set up a merch shop. You can buy Old Man Sugarheart stickers and a mug, or a t-shirt. I think YouTube is currently reviewing the store, or reviewing the products to make sure they can actually, like, post them. But, like, the store will be attached there eventually. So neither of you two are the inventor I'm looking for. Yeah, you love Nora. That's great. You won't help me either? Alright, what can I do? Just deliver the covers to McGruff. Put it in... Get fancy seats. Is there a link in the Discord? There is a link. I put it in the news channel in my Discord. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do first. I am going to deliver 1,000,000 letters. Our morning stream's still my most popular. Actually, the Saturday night stream is my most popular one. So like I do good in the mornings sometimes. It all depends on how popular the game I'm playing is in Southeast Asia. Because like I get a lot of viewers in my morning stream from like Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, just because of like the really weird hours. Like 4 a.m. I'm not getting a big American audience. I get a couple. But like it kind of depends. Like I played Sky, Children of the Light. That game did really well. Hello? Salzglade has a lot of delicious pies. Do you serve pie on the train? I do. That was a while ago. Honestly, my stream hasn't been doing great on Twitch lately. But like, I think I took a vacation and people might have forgotten I exist. That happens. Time to talk Southeast Asian trends. The Southeast, like the Malaysian and Filipino streamers I follow, tend to play a lot of Valorant. That ain't me. The cozy games are fairly popular there. Honestly, I don't see that much difference. We all just want to have fun. What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? Cinder Doors Station. 8 million packages. But, you know, some games do better than others. I've actually noticed I do better with not new releases, but like old classics or games people have been playing for a while. Like a lot of people won't follow me off of those games. But like if I just want like a raw view count, playing something like Satisfactory is a big hit. Guilty Gear Strive did really well for me. Outer Wilds was good. I think if I was actually good at the game, I think Forza would have done well. Is the heart on the short embroidered or heat pressed? It is heat pressed. I think they might have like embroidery options, but like I'm terrified to find out how much that costs. But yeah, all the merch is from like digital images I uploaded and designed personally. But yeah, I really like the shirt. I got one myself. I got all my own merch. I'm my own biggest customer right now. But like I wanted to make sure it was high quality. And I really like the shirt because it's very like stealthy. Like if you wear like my shirt, it's just like my Sugarheart logo on the left sleeve, and that's it. Like, you can wear that shirt to the grocery store, and you don't have to explain, like, your fascination with, like, anime Santa Claus. Like, no one's gonna judge you. Hmm? Oh, hello. How can I help you? I need to heat-proof my train. I know how to handle heat. What kind of temperatures are we talking about? Very hot ones. I see. I have something I've been experimenting with. Been waiting to dry it out. Here, put this on any surface and it'll turn into content that could come in contact with the heat. Okay, content. That's what I make with the heat. Hope it helps. Alright. Put heat repellent coating in the locomotive. Supplied. Let's trust Devin that it'll work. Okay. We're heat proof. We definitely won't die. Accidentally left the stream. Are you browsing my merch? I appreciate it. Well, mention I don't really want to like advertise my merch that much, but I feel like I have to if I'm ever going to turn this into a full-time job. But it feels so weird, like being a salesman. Where is, I think, Hammerwield? I think they have like a 3x3 workshop there, or a crafting table. And if I can't make fancy seats at the other one, then I just have to assume... Wait, why are you going up there? For some reason, it has trouble finding the shortest distance between 2 points. Close, you're trying to find the store. Yeah, it is on Discord. Tell you what, I'll post the link in chat. Maybe that can save you some time. Let me find the link. Now the question is, am I allowed to post links in chat? I've never actually tried. There we go. On Discord now. Saw the cat as well. Nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with how active our pet channel is. Like, it's such a hard channel to participate in. Like, all you can do is just like slap a few emotes on the kitty. Like, there's not a lot more to say. But like, everybody loves posting pictures of their animals, and I love seeing them. Like, I'll take a good happy kitty any day of the week. Thank you very much. You're welcome. If you ever need anything, I don't know about anything, but a lot of things I can help with. You can post things in the chat, throw them in comments, do all sorts of stuff. Man, we're moving slow. Part of the reason is probably because I'm not in the engine room constantly shoveling things in. Go. What color in the shirt did I get? I got white. Which, like, those are the Sugarheart colors, like white and red. And I might be the only person to ever buy a white shirt. Because we all know, like, it'll take 5 seconds before the thing is soaked in ketchup and chocolate. But, like, it's kind of like the color I intended it to be. That said, the materials change based on what color you get. And so my recommendation, well, my personal recommendation is like any of the heather colors. They come in like my favorite, I guess, polyester cotton balance that feels the most comfortable to me. I know a lot of people can't stand like any percentage of polyester at all, but like I like it better than 100% cotton, which is what the solid colors are. So yeah, I highly recommend the heather colors, but if you want like 100% cotton, you'll want to grab like a solid color. A lot of people go for the black, or at least there was an overwhelming demand for black. Because I think we're all introverts and we all just wear black shirts and blue jeans all day, every day. I try to mix it up. I try to own colorful shirts. Like, it just feels like maybe like the quality of my life might improve if I wear brighter colors. Maybe it'll like translate into happiness. Hey, it is a 9x9. And there's the fancy seats. Any wood, any metal, any fabric. Okay. So now that I know what it takes, and it takes 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Sorry, 3 fabric, 3 wood, 2 metal, 1 stone. Alright. I want red fabric. I want white marble stone. I want rosewood wood. And I want gold metal. I do not have any gold. Okay. Got 7 white marble. That's more than enough. So, what about red fabric? I don't have hardly any. White fabric. Rosewood. Got enough for 3 seats. I need enough for 4 seats. And then gold. I just need boatloads of gold. Alright. If I change the filters, it'll show me the things I can get at different places. So, like, I can head up to Gold Town to get gold. For red fabric, I have to go all the way down here. And where's the rosewood? Alright, I think that's rosewood. I want like a dark wood. I think that might be rosewood. Is that red? That might be red. We'll find out if that is rosewood. If that's not rosewood, that's rosewood. Alright. Gonna lose my mind. But I want this new section of chair to be beautiful. What is going on over here? Let's grab a fishing pole. You're in between mint and ice blue. I like mint, personally. It might be like my the way my skin is. I tan pretty easily, but I'm very pasty most of the time. Oh, this is one of the lakes Hestia wanted a sample. I thought that was going to be a fishing deal. Alright, where's the sample taker? So yeah, those are good colors. Like, I don't think you'd go wrong with either one, but I like my mint shirts. Like, I feel like it's a good color, at least for me. I also do really well in purple. And the fun thing about purple is nobody wears purple. So it really can be my color. Yeah, that's what you look like. But I don't think you look exactly like that on the map. You could post it about it in a section on my Twitch. That's where you initially looked. That is a good idea. I think you can also do like Twitch integrations. Like eventually, if we can get the stream to do well enough, like I want to get to the point where I can do like merch giveaways and like raffles and stuff, you know. Real fun stuff, like give back to the community. Make it like worth hanging out here. Oh, that's right. I don't know if this would affect either of you, but I want to figure out how to make a discount between like my YouTube memberships and the store. Like I never advertise my like YouTube memberships because like I can't give anything. Like I just like highlight your message, that's not worth it. You still have to watch commercials. So like the store is like the first time I can actually do something, be like, hey, here's a 20% discount on all merch. Like there, so like it doesn't feel like you're throwing your money away. It's the plan at least. I don't know if it'll work out like that. It's already worth it to hang out here. It's what people keep telling me. Alright, right, cats and gold. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Is there... Could be possible to break this rock with a pickaxe. But what would be in that rock? That rock... It's acting like it's special. Let's grab a pickaxe. And do the big smash. Alright, what are you hiding, rock? Nothing happens. A regular pickaxe won't split this rock open. What? A regular pickaxe? What other kind of pickaxe is there? Half-eaten sandwich? Can that split a rock? Alright. Beatbox and baddie, who, me? cherry wood. That's what that is. Give me gold. Lots of it. Let's just fill it up. All gold, all the time. Yeehaw. You don't usually spend money. Sorry. Don't think you've ever spent money on a membership, but before, unfortunately. But you're definitely considering getting some stickers at the very least. The stickers are my favorite of the merch. Can you believe they wanted me to charge like, what was it? They wanted me to charge like $11 for like 4 stickers. And like the stickers are really good, really cool. But like, man, that's just fancy paper. And they were like, you could make a ridiculous amount of profit that way. And I'm like, what if, hear me out, I make less profit and we charge like $5? Like, we'll never sell any, like, being that greedy. I get, like, the impulse. But, like, who would do that, aside from every other business currently in existence? Oh, the boots and cats. Best of luck for your merch store. Thank you. I think it'll help. Like, I used to promise at like the end of every video that like every dime I make goes back into the stream, and that's been true and still continues to be true. And I want to make that promise for like the money that's coming through the merch store too. Like, I'll definitely use it to like host community servers, and like I want to like start getting into like raffles and giveaways. If I could find a way to give away like Steam gift cards or like Steam keys in stream, that would be cool. Yeah, but like the general idea is to make the stream like a really cool place to hang out at. Like, it's not gonna make, you know, make a living money for a long, long time. And so, we might as well do what we can and make it just the coolest place ever. Like, I've got the day job and I can't give it up until we accidentally become rich. From what I remember when I first joined, our multiplayer streams were the most popular. Yeah. You joined in when I was playing, what was that game? King of the Castle? It was like a game meant for streamers, and it sounded like so much fun, so like, yeah, KOTC. I think I got that acronym right. King of the Castle? You can check my Steam. King of the Castle. Yeah, that's it. That was a really fun looking game, and I was so excited to be a streamer so like I could finally play that. And I mean, that one's kind of popular because of the Twitch integration. You draw in the crowd of like people who want to play with you. The trouble is, like, here I am playing Locomoto, and it's great, but like nobody can like join in. You can tell me what to do. You can backseat. It's welcome here. But like you can't actually play the game. It's not the same. Alright. Give me all the red fabric. Yeah, you were interested in the game, so you wanted to find some streams that played it. Whole reason you got the app in the first place? Yeah. Honestly, I don't blame you. Like, that was one of my earliest streams, too. Uh-oh. I got too many red fabrics. Alright. Now we need lots of rosewood. And you know what? I'll pick up some red marble. This is gonna be the prettiest train ever. Like, this is the moment. Like, every picked up piece of trash, every delivered package, every passenger delivered to their destination, it was all coming to like the moment where I design my fanciest train car. Man. Quite a stack there. I think I also saw some white marble, and since it's already here, might as well. Jason saw the YouTube videos first? Yeah, that's fair. Have I considered ways to spend points to interrupt the stream, like effects or overlays? Yes. The trouble is, like, a large part of my audience is lurkers. And they honestly just want, like, a chill environment to, like, watch the games in. And so I don't want to, like, bombard them with, like, jarring sound effects and things like that. I do want to get, like, something. But, like, kind of small and tasteful, like, so that people can participate. But, like, I'm just trying to avoid, like, the air horns and fart noises. Like, I've got the Blame Granddad redeem. Trying to redeem it. It looks like I can't. Which is telling me to, like, use the ridiculous power-ups. I don't even know if they work on my stream. They're like, get your emotes to be giant size, only $10. I'm like, this is not how you make money. This is how you get people to leave. But if it was just a chill melody, I could do something like that. I mean, I got chill melodies. Like my Be Right Back sound. I've got a whole music license. I've got epidemic sound. An epidemic sound license. Like, let's just... I don't know, we'll play whatever. That's my sound.
Does she notice
Oh, that's loud.
the things I notice? How she practices.
Alright, how's that? Like, I can do stuff like this.
Imagining the keys inside her mind. Does she notice
It's kind of nice to have, like, music with lyrics.
the things I notice? Our eyes wander the room when
But I definitely don't use this feature, like, nearly enough.
searching for solutions in the silence.
You like it? I like it too. Apparently a lot of people like it. I just, like, clicked on what's the most popular. You can pump it up a little more than this. Like, it does seem like a cool tune.
Won't she look at me? Oh, please.
There we go.
Won't she notice me?
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Toot toot. But yeah. Like, I've pumped up the jams like a few times before. Usually when, like, the game has a bad soundtrack.
And I've only ever fit inside the shadow.
Like, this game's got a pretty decent soundtrack. I like it a lot. Very cozy, very fitting. But, like,
Won't she turn around?
this game could do with, like, a good road trippy soundtrack.
Won't she look at me? Oh, please.
'Cause I mean, like, imagine just, like, riding on a train, looking out the window with, like, your headset on. It's gonna take you 16 hours to get to your destination. You can just kind of chill and meditate. So cozy. Like, I know it's a huge amount of effort to make, like, a landscape like this.
I'm over here,
Like, you're flying by at the speed of sound. But, like, one of my favorite things to do in this game is just, like, chill here and look out the window at all the things passing by. If they had more variety, like, that would be huge for me. Alright, is it playing the next song? Yeah, it is. Alright, fancy seats. Pinned it. Wood. Gonna drop some gold in here. Gold. The red fabrics. And the white marble. How does that look? Actually, on this inspection, I kind of don't like the rosewood. What else do I have? Oak's kind of got a gold tint to it. What is the material I got here? Like a rose brown. Cool. Never mind. We're doing rosewood. Alright. Boop, boop. At least there's some sweet music to vibe out to. Tried to speed run it. It was like a Minecraft player would fly through this. Here I am doing like one little doink at a time. Like some kind of 90-year-old. What song is this? The song we are listening to is Hangman by Tori Wolf. That is Tori with 2 eyes. And now we're listening to Eternal Sunshine by Rim Klein Soundtracks. But Tori Wolf. That is wolf spelled like the animal wolf. Yeah, I did a lot of research into like what was the best like vibing music before I went ahead and bought a license. And I found like Epidemic Sound was kind of like best in terms of like song quality. Like it's never gonna be anything you've heard of, but like it's gonna be good. Thank you, no problem. Like I bought these to like use them like my tutorial videos or for when I need like sound stings. I recently got an Elgato Stream Deck with Stream money. And I need to set it up so like I can play songs for like when cool stuff happens. Like a sad song when something sad happens, or something happy when a happy song happens. What am I thinking? I think I need like a splitter. Academia divider, maybe? And what are these? Just miscellaneous? Straight up beer barrel? Neat. Alright. So, lots of rosewood. Hope I have enough. Red fabrics and gold. Would have thought, like, looking at my stacks that I might not have enough. Alright. And we gotta be symmetrical about it, so we need more. Alright, what are we listening to now? We're listening to Why Are We Waiting by Sleepaway Camp.
new kind of sick. Why are we waiting? Why are we
These are recommendations based on my recent downloads, which would have been like the emo song I played recently in my tips video for this game. So yeah, we'll listen to our sad emo songs. It's a little country emo, but you know, I've been to the country. It's a great place to be sad. Trying to look above there. Alright. Now none of this goes with the green. Like, let's change that wallpaper before I, like, lose my mind. You can try red diamonds. But I'm thinking, like, black would be good, but I only have black daisy. I got over here. Beige, mustard streaks, maybe. Dark brown planks. Like, if I can convince them that's rosewood, that'll work. Like, too red. Too rustic. Solid gold. Like, this is a good look. Alright. So, like, we can do the beige. But, like, I kind of like the solid gold. The thing is, we need to decorate the crap out of it so it's not this yellow. Thoughts? Opinions? Beige or mustard? Is this the song? Oh, this is the instrumental. Based on the last song I played. Can I get like a custom playlist? What about this? This is metal. I need a playlist. Let's go like acoustic, like indie music. I demand something with vocals. Alright, yeah, this sounds awesome. You like the more subtle one. Yeah, okay. That would be beige. The wallpaper I have is the one you like? Yeah. I was thinking, like, I could make the gold, or the mustard streaks, the yellow one, work with more decorations. But, like, since I bought so much gold, I don't think that I can get away with this. Now, do we give any wood? I'm running out of wood. I think we're gonna go the fancy side table route. None of that. And gold. It's a lot of materials for such a tiny thing. Why did I buy so much gold? I wanted to be consistent in my coloring schemes across the board. Like when I'm decorating, I want everything to look good together, and so if they're all made out of the same materials, like they'll just naturally look great together. Alright. That was the theory. A moon globe. Done. Art Deco vase? Is there anything I can make? Gotcha. So if it has like the hammer icon, I can make it. I think I'll make this little statue. How big is it? Oh, it's just a little guy. I like the music. It's just a little loud. It's overshadowing me with its awesomeness. People will like start to remember that like, hey, I'm not as entertaining as talented artists. And they'll flee in droves. I can't put that on the table? Alright. There we go. Here's Loretta's fancy compartment. Sorry, I was just thinking about the fancy things I have. I could give them a lamp. But, nah, I'll keep it. Are the tables just decoration? It seems that way. I thought you could put some things on them. But maybe those you can? Most things, like tables, you can put things on. But they might have to be explicitly designed for that. Okay. To McGruff. That's annoying. Maybe that's where the trash goes? No, they usually throw it on the floor. In just some, like, random non-grid location. Like, it used to be, like, everybody who left the train left one piece of trash. I'd always find it, like, tucked in between the seats. But that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. I think they patched it out. Maybe they thought it was too much trash? Maybe they wanted, like, materials to be, like, a little more of a grind? I don't know. I don't know their motivations, but if it was for us to grind, I'm not behind it. A little tidier. I need to get this train cruising. Shouldn't be doing anything else. We are really going to the other side of the world here. We need to run for coal. One of the suggestions the devs got was to have the coal cart be movable. Which could definitely make this thing a little bit easier. Whoa. Yeah, we made it. Sup? Taking good care of our train? Yeah. I guess you actually need the thing. Got your thing. There it is. Ooh. Man. Got the waterproofing. That was quicker than I expected. Need to put it in another gear if I'm to finish packing. Let's see then. Yeah, these look nice. Let me get them on your train. There we go. Doesn't look too bad, eh? Is it like the golden details? I feel like I had those before. I don't know if this actually looks any different. Don't know if this looks any different, is what I said. Need anything? I'm ready for the sea. Yar. Then I suppose we're only missing one thing. Let's go pick up the little sprites in Loretta. Alright. You can hang out here with Loretta. Alright. Here's a question. Like, we're gonna carry like 5 sprites, I think. The question is, like, do we drop these people off first? Or we just take them into the sea with us? I think I know my answer. You brought your swim trunks. So I just went for acoustic with vocals, and I found all the Spanish music in the universe. Let's go for different genres. Indie pop? Oh, what's your favorite genre of music? What should I put in here? Polka? Flamenco? Hard rock? 1980s? Let's go 90s. The 90s are a very agreeable generation. Right? Year, decade. I remember when I was younger, and you would hear music from like the 60s, 70s, 80s, and you're just like, yeah, they filtered out all the stuff that wasn't good, like any good at all. I mean, like, they lost a few gems, I'm sure. Oh. Sprites are huddled together. There's a spark of anticipation coursing through them. Okay. You coming, Loretta? It's a comfy seat on the train now. Splendid. Dug up some old maps that should come in handy. Here you go, dear. Like to spend as little time as possible sitting. If you pick me up once everything's ready. I believe we are ready. Hello, yeah. Let's head to sea. It's been so long since I went back there. I'm ready. Yeah. Place the sprites on the train. Okay, they just like stack up, huh? Hang on, I'll be back for you. How many more sprites are there? Let's check the cave, make sure like none of them are straggling. I want to get the bad end. Let's see, is there any more active fire I can put directly in my pocket? Just Aya. Well, nope, we're good. Also, gold. I could have used that. Also, kind of still a little shocked with how much gold, rosewood, and red fabric we actually used there. Can I put you on? Yeah. Put the fire sprites on the tables. Can you guys sit on these tables? No. There we go. You look so sad. Hey, McGruff didn't leave any trash for me. That was nice of him. Alright, I'm not feeling 90s anymore. Let's just go to Discover. Go back to my indie folk. Because that's the vibe we were going with a second ago. Is there recycling here? Nah? Alright. Sure, you want something? Nah? What are you doing here wasting both of our time? Okay, fine. Dang. Alright, there you go. Now where is Loretta, like, good? There you are. Alright. Double check. I don't see anything else we have to do, so let's roll out. Drive this train directly into the ocean. Let's take a pit stop at Angler's Light. Like, it's a new area on the way. But man, this train really does just go straight into the sea. I have so many questions about that. Question 1. Why? Did we do a lot of trading with, like, the sea volcanoes? Man, we were playing some fire songs a second ago. Gotta remember that Tony Wolf one. I think I was feeling the same things you were feeling. It's kind of a bop. Oots. Like my dance? I thought that was pretty good. Let's wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. What is this place? There's fish. And a bucket. And Blue Arches wallpaper. Nice button-up shirt. Alright, I'm definitely getting a shovel to check out, like, what's under that hill. Under that little dirt pile. Like, as far as I can tell, there is zero reason for anyone to come here. And I really do want to know, are we at the end of the game? Like, we might never have another chance to see what's at the bottom of this sand pile here. A fancy seat. I mean, it's a nice seat. Shame if somebody smashed it with a hammer. Whoops. I'm gonna smash my tool storage. Alright. Now are we ready to drive into the ocean? Some good driving into the ocean music. Let's see. Ocean. The song is called Ocean. I think we can do better. Ocean. This band is called Ocean Jams. Sounds kind of like chill hop. Oh wait, I haven't had a chance to look out the window. Alright, we've kidnapped people, taken them to the sea. Loretta's got her filthy footprints all over. Yeah. Like, I run a tight ship here. I can't just leave footprints lying around. I know that it seems like we're 5 seconds from the end of the game. Who's mailing stuff from an active volcano in the middle of the ocean? Need anything? We're here. Yeah. End of the line. We made it. You think it would be okay if Can I hold one of the sprites? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like you should be asking them. Third-party consent isn't a thing. Here we go. Do you want this nasty old goat to carry you? Here you go. Careful with it. It's so warm. It doesn't hurt me. It looks happy, doesn't it? Calm. Did a good job getting them all the way here. Make sure they settle in. Got something for you. It's the keys to my training room. Trust you'll take good care of it. Consider it a parting gift. Well then, I suppose you should head back to Baronpire. Thank you. Have a safe journey. Fancy compartment wagon. And I got a green hat. And a red hat. You ready to go back home? Ready when you are. Why'd she come along? No, seriously, why did she come along? Because she has an understanding of water? Like, it's acting a little resolved, but like, I've still got all these things with me. Sprites are crackling. Okay. The hell looks so sad. Alright. There's a dirt pile here. I'm gonna come back with a shovel. Is there any secret area? Can I shake this tree? No? I mean, it definitely seems like I don't have to do anything with the sprites. I'm not sure I believe that. What was I gonna do? Right, grab a shovel. So there's a dirt pile out here. We're gonna see what's there. Alright. I think we've had enough, like, strange music. We can go back to, the in-game music. Because, like, maybe we're missing out on something. Red fisherman's hat. I think that's Loretta's hat. Ours now. Alright, looks like McGruff lives at sea. I'm just gonna go like one step away. See if he yells at me for taking the sprites with me. But I imagine they technically left the train. I think that's supposed to be them on the island. Nope, they're all still here. What was I going to do? Oh, right. We unlocked so many outfits. And there are some nice ones. I thought there was like a red hat. Did I miss the red hat? There's the red fisherman's hat, but... Wait, what happened? Oh. We arrived at the destination. Well, like, I felt like all the hats weren't listed there. Like, look at this yellow hat I have on. Where did that come from? Like, just missing an icon, maybe? Alright. Either way, I think this is a decent look. Get these shoes. There we go. I look like a toy soldier. Angler's Light. Boop. Alright. It didn't yell at me for leaving the sprites, but I kind of don't want to take them with me. Like, it doesn't feel right. Right? So I'm gonna go leave them all on that island. Maybe I can stack them all up in a big pile. Oh, I am out of coal. What do you want? Big cold? Having a hot cocoa? Yeah, I got you. Let me get some coal in the engine first. Oh no! I hate it when that happens. Okay, right. I was gonna get rid of all the fire sprites. You sound so sad. Is that all of them? Yes. There we go. One giant little fireball. Alright, now we can take Loretta all the way back to Barren Pyre. When we do that, she's gonna be like, hey, where are the sprites? Because I don't think they ever officially said, like, we're leaving them here. But, like, it's clearly the best place for them. Like, the volcanic rocks should be somewhere around that volcano, right? So they got food. Alright, we need to get this train moving. At this rate, we're going to beat the game earlier than I expected. What do we do after that? Switch it up a little bit? Play some Nights in Tight Spaces? There are a couple of friendship quests I want to check out, maybe. It's also been a rough week, and I probably could use the sleep. Maybe we don't stay up ridiculously late? I feel like the track between Newgale Station and Trough is always slow. But the second we hit Trough, we're going to start booking it. There we go. See? Watch ourselves fly. Be there in no time. Ugh. We did it. We did a thing. Sugar, you're back. How did it go? Sprites are home now. Sad they had to move away, but they're better off out there after what happened to them here. As soon as you left with them, I could hardly believe it, but the air started to clear. Sent word for Liam to come back home. He should be here soon. Why don't we go to the square? There's something I want to show you. Was it leaves? Do you like the leaves? Thank you, Sugar, for everything you've done. For Bear Empire, for the sprites, for us, everyone. I'd like to make a toast. For Sugar. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. For Sugar. 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 Yep. Oh, everyone look, Liam's back. Hello, everyone. Oh, is this for me? You shouldn't have. Come on, let's eat. Hey. Yeah, that's not my train. We did it. We beat the game. Total time spent in game. Hang on, let me find out. 22 hours. Now I did kind of like drive around making like a YouTube video or goofing around here and there. So like for, I don't know, mainly main story focused thing, you could do the whole thing in about 20 hours. Probably less. You look so happy. Family mealtime. It was really happy. And lowered the sound just now. Crank it down manually for a little bit. Gotta remember to pump it back up. Look at all these people. Friends and family. Studio pets. Pushkin. Mila. I like those names. THQ Nordic. Like, they're the publishers, right? Let me double check on that. I don't see them anywhere. How did THQ Nordic get their name on this? Thank you for playing. Thank you for making a decent, cozy game that wasn't about farming. Alright, let's pump the jam back up now that the game is over. Alright, what are we doing? You want to go to Rosalind's Carpentry? You've never wanted to go anywhere before. Do people just like going places now? Loretta, do you live out here? Look at Baron Pyre. It's all green. Except for the one tree in the middle for some reason. Maybe it's because we painted it at that one point. It's not painted anymore. Alright. Is there a quest I really want to finish? Apparently I can't complete Grass is Greener ever. There's still 5 models left to find for McGruff. 4. I have one in the car. Let's see, Luis's map. The water samples, what was this for? Just water samples for plants. We broke Lizzie. Let's check on her. See if she unbroke. Because we've been sitting on that quest for ages. If she is ready to move on with her life. Bye, Aya. Just left her at the station. And yet, here she is. But yeah, the one major bug we found in the game was we took Lizzie to Tome Dig, and then we did another quest that involved her, and now she's just kind of like stuck. So yeah, like, there's still stuff to do in the game. There's friendship quests, I can deliver packages, I can design trains however I want. But like, yeah, the game's over. I could see this game having a decent amount of replayability if you're the type of person who wants to redecorate their train constantly. That's not me. But it could be someone else. Let's see, Begonia Fields. Lizzie. Hello? I should visit Beatrice. You should do literally anything. You've been broken for ages. Like 15 hours. I don't know, I think we call it quits on this game. I think we beat it. I think we're done. So, this game, for a guy like me, 20 hours for $25, which wasn't too bad. Like, I try to play games, well, for like, the average game, I want to get like, a bit, the bang for my buck. I want like, an hour of gameplay for every dollar. And so, you know, I got 20 out of 25. That's not bad. The story was interesting, the characters were there, it was fun. On top of that, it was free. Like, I can't really complain about that now, can I? I'd say this game was worth it. I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed watching. Stick around for a bit. We'll just kind of change topics. Let me see how I can do this. I want to... a different work alert, but should be unrelated to the first work alert I got. I'm sorry for all the like weird delays I've got right now. Today's stream was kind of scuffed. Shoot. I'm getting all sorts of messages from my work. Man. Alright. There's enough emergency messages coming in from my office that I actually believe there might be an emergency. So I hate to do this for my big stream and my favorite stream, but I am going to call it quits for now. If I can resolve the work emergencies quickly enough, I will be back. If I can't, I don't know, who knows. Have a great day, everybody. I really enjoyed playing Locomoto. Another big thanks to the devs for giving me my first early preview in a really cool game. I've been offered early previews before, but this was the first one that was actually a game that A, I want to play, B, the community would like to see, and C, game that is actually good. So, yeah, thanks. It was huge. I had a great time. Bye-bye, everybody.